Yeah, good afternoon, Nigeria. Good afternoon, Africa. Good afternoon, United Kingdom. Good afternoon, Asia. Good afternoon to all my viewers across the globe of the world. Yes, my name is Ibirunke Olasumbo Onwoluwa. So you are welcome back to the part two of Daughters of the Ocean, which is the attributes of Olókun's children, attributes of Olókun's daughters. What are the attributes that makes us to know that these are attributes? This is part two. In part one, I talked about Olokun's daughters as being deeply intuitive, yes, and spiritual sensitive. I also talk about them being uh, attracted to wealth, to luxury, and I also spoke about them being Olókun, uh, being Olókun's children that are uh, open to opportunities. Once an opportunity is brewing, they get it, they know it, and they can sense it. Yes, and as we have said that Olókun is connected to wealth and prosperity. Now, another attribute of Olokun's children is that they are usually calm but have powerful personality. Like the ocean, they appear calm on the surface but very powerful within. They may be quiet, observant, and emotionally deep. When pushed too far, their reactions can be intense and overwhelming, such that you'll be looking at them as small body, big engine. Yes, they tend to avoid unnecessary conflict. They avoid unnecessary conflict, but they do not tolerate disrespect in any way, in any form. Those are Olokun's children. They are usually attracted to solitude and depth. They can decide to be on their own for as long as they wish to. Yeah, they want to be on their own. They don't like to be disturbed. Being alone doesn't mean anything to them. Yeah, doesn't mean anything to them. Solitude is when they get their strength. They are comfortable being alone. They are drawn to deep conversations rather than shallow interactions. They are reflective and also introspective. They may feel misunderstood because their thinking is not on the surface level. So they reason deeply, they think deeply, the way they perceive things is not just on the uh on the peripheral aspect, they are deep thinkers. Much more than that, many of them are believed to have a calling towards spiritual work. So a lot of them are scattered in churches as prophets, prophetess, and all. But some of them will not be allowed to continue in the other religion. So they would retrace their steps back to the traditional practice. So they have a calling, they have a pull towards divination, which could be Ifa or oracle work, it could be marine or water magic. Some people call it water witchcraft, whichever way. They are drawn towards healing, and that healing could be herbal or spiritual. Yes, a lot of them are taught roots and herbs in the dream. Yes, they wake up, they take their pen, they practicalize it, and they get it. Yes, they also have a calling towards priesthood, priesthood of Orisha, priesthood of Olókun. Yes, they have calling towards ritual leadership or priesthood. If they ignore the calling, some tradition believes that they will experience restlessness, confusion, setback until they align with their life path. Until they align, they have no rest in their spirit. There is confusion everywhere and they experience setback, physical setback, spiritual setback, uh, financial setback mostly, and marital setback. Another attribute that cannot be overlooked is being emotionally deep and sensitivity. They feel the emotions of other people deeply, both their own and others. Yes, they can be sympathetic to the point of empathy. um They can be compassionate, nurturing and empathic, but they may also struggle with mood swings or being emotionally overwhelmed, if not emotionally grounded sometimes. This mood swing is such that one minute they are happy and bubbly and the next minute they don't want to see you, they don't want to talk with you. They are not fighting you, but they just want to be by themselves. They don't want anybody around them. Yes. In terms of the emotional depth too, they are such that they come to you or you go to them, you relay what you are going through. You are relaying what you are going through with dry eyes. They are the ones crying. um They are the ones in tears. Yes, those are Olókun children. They feel that emotional touch. They also have very strong connections to rivers, oceans, lagoons, rains and all. They are connected to it. They love spiritual items like cowries, pears. Wow, their head will swell up. And shells. There are such people that go to this beach, they pick all the shells in the whole world, they get home and they ask themselves, why did I pick it? What am I going to do with it? Yes, that is who they are. For them, water can be a source of renewal, clarity, and spiritual connection. Even in the mood swing thing, I usually recommend for them to go under shower or go for swimming. By the time they do that, they come back stronger and better than they were, which means that they are connected to strength, to water strength, water power, water energy, which helps them to navigate through life successfully. And especially the ladies, they carry themselves with elegance and quiet authority. um There is this natural dignity and grace about them. They walk as princess, they step in as someone very very important. Yes, they come in like the daughters of the president. That is an attribute. They often carry themselves with elegance, with grace, no matter how subtle, whether subtle or overtly, they carry themselves with grace and quiet authority. They may not seek attention, but they naturally command respect. Yes, there is often a mysterious or magnetic aura around them. Yes, there is this aura that people may not easily be able to explain about them. There is this air of importance not necessarily arrogance around them, not necessarily pride, but it's a magnetic thing. They come in, you know that somebody is here. Mm. But despite all the blessings, these Olokun's children, they often face challenges. A lot of them have challenges of delayed success or hidden blessings. It's not coming as they want. Sometimes some of them go through emotional struggles or loneliness, but there is the need to balance spiritual life with physical life. That also could be a challenge in their life path. These challenges are seen as part of spiritual refinement and like treasures hidden deep in the ocean that must be brought to the surface. I need to say that not everyone feels these traits is or are automatically Olokun's child. You will still need to take some step forward to make necessary divination, initiation, or spiritual guidance from a knowledgeable priest or priestess. But no matter what happens, I tell you categorically, Olokun's daughters, even the men, they walk with grace, they come with subtle grace that is best understood only by people that are associated with them. My name remains Ibirunke Olasunbo Umoluwa, popularly called Iyumugbemileke across the globe of the world. Yes, you can reach me for questions, answers, and all that. Comments, divination, initiation. You can reach me on +234 8135122750. Do have a very pleasant and lovely day. Bye.